motive. President Hamilton is on his way to the Middle East this morning for his scheduled visit with Pakistani President Farooq Salam. The meeting is viewed as an attempt by the U.S. to strengthen relations amidst a surge of anti-American sentiment in the region.
Yo, me ninja brother!
George, good to see you up and about. How you feeling?
Never better, nah? No pain, no more for star while them hunger space eat, and me never ever feel so awake, nah?
That's because your blood sugar levels are being maintained automatically. Beats the hell out of coffee.
Oh! Me been here you go while I got them scone in the base. Why the rasta you not take me with ya, huh?
Damn it, Doc. Sorry, kid. You'd just be in the way.
Aw.
Besides, I thought you didn't want to be a killer, right?
Me don't, but...
Killing isn't fun and games. Remember that.
Right.
That's all I needed to hear.
No!
It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back.
Yeah, just remember that.
Raiden, what is this, Kenya? You cannot resign.
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
You could at least come talk to me.
No. It was time to break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
You cannot take on Marshall all by yourself.
I won't sit by while they butcher little kids and ship their parts around like meat. It's sick.
It's not all so simple, Raiden. They import those brains legally. For medical purposes, it's all done.
Being legal doesn't make it right.
Raiden,
Hold that thought.
Fuck you, asshole!
I will patrol ahead.
Military cyborg, you are not licensed to operate in this area. You're in violation of state and federal law.
Guess you better arrest me then.
183-104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
The road is blocked by barricades. We will proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
I trust you do not mind my telling George.
Could have done without that, Doc. He didn't need to know I was...
Well, there was no reason to my intention was not to impugn you. It's not as if he can simply fly.
It's throwing off my emotional balance, Doc. Things like that can negatively...
However, you did the right thing, did you not? There's no... George has the best body we can get. It was your quick decision. George's body will require regular maintenance.
You planning on signing him up with a PMC? Because that's the only job we're good for.
Oh, you are quite just consider it. The power of a machine. I saw a news piece on German TV just the other day. Let's not forget about elder care either. But it's also very...
Sounds great. So long as we don't start replacing the old folks' bodies.
A valid concern, yes.
Yeah. But can't George do anything besides...
Oh, he has every right to choose. His body provides a completely ideal chemical, and the only problem would be how to cover the issue of student loan debt in the U.S. is thorny enough.
Yeah. All this stuff, giving them bodies won't be the...
Indeed. On a happier note, though, I trust you're not...
About telling George...
Gladly.
I know.
Not that it's...
Yeah? How's it...
Oh, it's the nanomachine. When George's body was inserted, this dropped the internal temperature of the plasma, was also fine-tuned. The synergetic effect of all this allowed the brain to reach a micro-gas turbine engine, enables it to operate completely autonomous. Would have been tough to lug over to the...
Truly state-of-the-art indeed. I suspect it cost as much as a well...
At the risk of speaking inappropriately, this...
Guess I should be glad these guys have got so much...
How is your eye?
Great. My sight's perfectly balanced.
Quite right. Quite.
200 megapixels, huh?
More than sufficient for the application. A human's optic nerve has only... Were we to add more sensors, your...
Huh. So I
No, your brain... Still, compared to
It may only result in a...
Regrettably, I have not... Thus, I have cut out...
Works for me. If I was using an...
but remember, the human eye is so much more...
Stuff like that's important for some tasks, sure. And with less moving parts.
Well, I'm very...
I can worry about how I look. Doctor, you have any...
Only what we went... Standard military-grade cyborg. Impressive most will like they can function...
Okay,
Not all, of course.
if you do...
No, one must... Cyborg...
Agreed. Hey, Doc, can I recharge off any cyborg?
A pedestrian cyborg...
Against the rule...
Even from...
Doctor.
Most non-millet carbon and organic... This so-called... True, of course...
Can't get energy from...
Well, one...
Thanks, Doc.
So, as I was saying... now...
You mean as...
Yes, as I have only in any case...
Doctor.
Partials appear as total... This is what...
I hear it's one...
Of course, civilian... But...
Beauty?
Machine such...
Yeah.
Of course...
Understood. Doctor. About... It's not painful.
Well, it would be day instead...
How do you mean?
Take epi... Yet...
How so?
Well... Why, if the body is, in other words, pain, but in certain cases, in situations where fight, and this would appear only...
Maybe there's some other...
Well, the most common theory would link pain with a society. If no friends are close by, then experience... But if allies are near, these expressions of pain serve as a plea for... Fear of pain might also discourage one, whatever the reason. So...
But if pain...
As it's... You should be...
Me?
Well...
Doctor, about my fuel cells. I'm not gonna run across...
An excellent... Your fuel cells, they do not need replacing.
That much,
Yes. Each type, however...
That's good news.
Why, or... It was
Breakthroughs.
It could not have... And I don't... Raiden, are you fully versed in the features? A lecture? No, of course. Of course, I know the first practical. Then head-mounted as a technology... Of course, with science. Of course, you did not let me finish.
Oh.
AR is a much broader concept. It encompasses HUDs. Though recently, for example, your codec menu, such objects, they are fit direct, yet when it gives you... There is another school...
Seriously?
It defines...
Well, how would that...
Well, for example, let's say that you suddenly... I disappear. Poof. Is the girl the projected image or the reality? Perhaps I...
The X?
Well, it is both. Although, in any case, it could... They could project...
I don't know. Hey, Doc. What can you I know they're the...
Well, they range from 1 nanometer, as you've like...
Sort of like...
Precisely, CNTs. Consider for... Furthermore, it is also quite...
Sounds like...
The head, you can change the feature. It's that...
Straight...
Well, sign, historic...
Practical...
Indeed. Remember now, Raiden.
Yeah. Right. And then... Beats... So, Doc, what kind of data...
Oh, all energy consumption. GPS, recorded
Doc.
Times 10 read stress is applied.
All right.
Power consumption, codec logs, and wavelengths.
Okay, Doc.
As a field of technology, it is my duty.
Makes sense. But why?
Accessibility. A unit can remove it with its own right hand, or it can be recovered. I would advise you not to remove your own holographic storage, however, unless to facilitate with so.
Yeah. So, autonomous...
Well, you must take...
I suppose so.
Oh, things can...
And I get the...
This time, the operator...
Germans...
Now, but it took...
Makes sense.
Correct. It was neuro...
Like the P...
Indeed. But also... So, yeah.
Got it.
Of course. So... I, trust you're not...
About telling Georgia...
Gladly.
I know, Doc.
Not that it's...
Yeah? How's it work?
Oh, it's quite the nanomachine. When George, this drop, the plasma, the synergetic, I might... Would it... That's the risk.
Guess I should...
About
telling George...
Gladly.
I know.
Not that it's...
Yeah? How's it work?
Oh, it's quite... The nanomachines are full. When George's body wasn't... This dropped the plasma was also the would it...
Truly...
That's the...
Guess I should...
Your earlier action, not to mention the damage to...
I knew the risks when I... Besides, it's not meant for...
Regard, you are now... Even if you...
Probably I sealed my...
But George...
I'm not talking... I was a child. I was a mental...
A result...
I thought I'd... But just like...
This is what... I understand.
Copy that.
I am setting goals. Use them. I will ignore...
You're a... What?
Correct. The project...
Why?
I have...
What's that?
Brute. I am not... I would...
Son, but what...
As
So...
I missed...
What?
That my...
So...
I was at the... As it was explained as a machine. My knowledge...
Couldn't you hack?
Perhaps.
Yeah.
It is not neural.
Well...
I engage... However...
I bet... So you said it took 3... Given an...
I can... A neural... Thus, my...
That's it.
Relative would...
So if...
Other... And I do not be... Is perhaps...
Make...
The... And one of... I am setting goals. Use them. I will... I am... Use them. I will...
HQ, requesting the zone be designated for heightened security. Contact!
Target located.
We intercepted call for backup during your last fight. The caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
Your route through Denver has been plotted based on data culled from various security systems. I took the liberty of adding a guidance device to your chassis to ensure you do not stray too far. Handy, eh? I trust you're not
About telling George?
glad to...
I know.
Not that...
Yeah? How's it work?
Oh, it's quite anonymous. When George, this drop the blast, the Senate, and Mike would have...
True.
That's a...
Guess I should...
I am set. Use that. I will.
Here comes more of them. Raiden, what's your status?
They trashed my car. I'll have to go the rest of the way on foot.
Do you really have to do this?
Look, I'm fed up with all of it. Companies like ours, yours, bend the laws when it suits business. Why not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Raiden.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into killing machines. They'll be set on POWs, civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
Say you succeed. Say you get all the brains back. Then what?
Just so happens I know un great cybernetic surgeon.
Doctor. But he cannot.
You won't change my mind, Boris. This is my fight now.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand. Safe. Rose would understand why I have to do this.
All right, damn you. You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement throughout the city. They are the law in Denver.
Yeah, we've met.
Well then. Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do not like what those Mudaki are doing any more than you.
Spasiba, Tavarish. Spasiba. Boris, I want to check how raising the codec...
Copy.
Loud and clear. I'm seeing a reduction in peak power when...
Da. Frequent...
Copy.
Interference still up.
I ping...
Хорошо. In that case, it will not affect mission. Our Denver police can... All our communication is...
Copy that. Boris.
Hmm?
What do I mean? Intel.
Well, yes, but in this case we had no... We have the map of Denver, but no briefing notes, no... I wish I could be of more help.
That's all right.
But what about... He's taking on scout. Why not try contacting...
Boris, you got...
Hmm?
What do I...
Well, we have...
That's...
But he's... Why not...
Jesus, Raiden. This... I mean...
You should know me better than that by now.
I thought I did. Look, I know there's no legal way to... But there has got to be an alternative to going on a...
No alternatives, Kev.
Raiden, it's like what you did in Liberia?
Judging by what Sundowner said in Mexico, that scientist called it the Sears program.
After ex-President George Sears, a.k.a. Sol...
Yep. Ironic that kid shares his name. It's not a happy memory. All the drugs, the non-stop violence, it destroyed my...
Raiden!
The next thing I know, I thought it was all in the past. But there I am.
You didn't have any other choice. Other kids...
That's not the problem. I lost my cool back there. All I could do was think how much I wanted that guy.
A lot of us would have done the same.
Even if it meant killing George.
He's not dead, though.
Either way, I'm shutting this. Maybe they've got it better than me. They don't but they're still going through the motions, having it pumped straight into their senses, just like real...
All right. Just give me a call if there's anything I can do.
Sure. So let me get all law enforcement in...
Pretty much. It's part of Colorado's small... Detroit was kind of the pioneer there. Armstrong spearheaded the idea, of course, back when he was still in the state senate.
No, but the police force isn't all side.
Nah. No way anyone could get funding for that. Most of them are unmodified. New recruits or veterans from the old... They handle most of the basic police work, like street patrol. Most cyborgs are part of the SWAT unit. They're sent out to handle riot...
Makes sense.
They're given separate roles in the... Some of the combat specialists are ex-US Army. A lot of them undergo the cyborg operation just to...
That kind of thing must go over great with the anti-immigration movement.
You know it. A lot of folks wanted a blanket ban on hiring immigrants for the police force. They get a bad rep for those helmets, too. Can't see their... The way the police see it, they need more cyborgs on...
Hope they have enough Kev, you dig up anything more on Jets?
Yeah, actually a bit.
I'll take what I can.
Right. Full name, Samuel Rodriguez. Born in Brazil, so I guess that'd be more like... Samuel Rodriguez. He's actually not one of the Winds of Destruction. He's not even a Desperado employee.
Yeah. Didn't...
His father ran a Brazilian Kenjutsu dojo.
Kenjutsu? That's a school of...
Mm-hmm. A lot of Japanese immigrated to Brazil. It's their variation on judo. Brazilian Kenjutsu. Anyway, I did some digging. Apparently, the Rodriguez dojo was a big...
Uridachi, a.k.a. Setsujinken, the murdering sword. Basically the...
Rodriguez Kenjutsu uses kicks, sword butts, even throws. Unpredictable? Anyway, this is interesting. Sam's father. After that, Sam disappears for a while, then comes back, kills the guy who killed his dad, and leaves. He travels the world for a while, taking odd jobs, bodyguard, cleaner for the... Made a big name for himself in the criminal underworld. Especially, one story has Sam taking out a mafia hit squad, 10 men, all with assault rifles.
Not unheard of for a cyborg.
This was...
Come on. He did that without enhancements?
That's the story anyway. And he's a cyborg now, so he could only be... Not to freak you out or anything.
I told you, Kev. I got a reading on his fighting style from last time.
Yeah. No.
So there's one more of the winds, right? Besides Sundown.
Yeah. Monsoon.
You can skip the part about the name. I know monsoons are seasonal winds in Asia.
The word actually refers to seasonal winds anywhere. But yeah, It's usually used to describe the winds that bring Southeast Asia...
Safe to assume he's Asian then, right?
Yep. His roots are with a Cambodian organized crime syndicate. Not ex-military for a change.
So what's he doing with a PMC?
Apparently, he converted to a cyborg. The two worlds are closer than you might think.
I guess either profession guarantees plenty of excitement, if that's your...
Monsoon's no ordinary street thug, though. That much is... And he was a master with the Psy even before he...
You think he's in Denver?
Probably. Given that Desperado and World Marshal are basically one and the same.
Hey, Kev. You have anything? Didn't seem like you're...
It's not. It's a Sam-headed recast as a high-frequency blade. Maybe. You know, the harder the metal, the better it cuts. But also, so a sword's gotta be sturdy, but also just pliable enough to... Japanese swords fuse different types of iron, each with different levels of flexibility, in other words. So the blade can be...
And that gets multiplied when the sword...
Yeah. Basically, the high-frequency upgrades set when the EMF achieves resonance, the blade's bonding is... It also disrupts any atoms it comes into contact with. Say...
You lost me around the EMF.
And that's the point is, an HF upgrade is like an amplifier. So Sam's badass blade might give him the edge. I mean...
The original sword was...
Sounds like it. Says here it's a...
Mirrors.
One of the top 10 best-known sword makers worldwide. They say his swords thirst for blood. That they chew...
Ooh, now...
You okay, buddy? Looks like Wolf's posted some... Try following those... You okay, bud? Looks like try follow...
I heard what happened. I don't know.
Thanks.
If worse comes, did you want to say? By the way...
They're not just spare. They aren't covered.
Adopt?
Not as the local...
So you're...
They're not the basic... Now they need...
A world
one that... Once the plan is...
Pretty
If there's a... You can speed up... That...
Once you get those brains back...
I still got it. He's still got...
Yeah, I can...
And if for...
Yeah, but the doc said...
And they... For...
You... Right.
It's a... Pataco.
So, there's really... We couldn't...
Bored?
That...
Yeah, it's a... Yeah.
All right.
It'd get buried in the noise. But when it's...
Yeah. I guess could the kids...
The only thing they know for sure. No one can prove...
So you're doing...
Yeah. Working for it, but I'm only...
I hear you.
Beyond that.
Riding.
Sure.
Just wondering.
Well, Boris and I go way... That's Colonel Gerlukovich's granddaughter.
Right.
Yeah, he was...
And when...
Most of...
Did you...
I can... Good, geez. It's... So, Courtney, you've heard...
Me? When I figured... And I wasn't...
You did?
What, some of that's... Honest. I had
a... Well... So how long can George...
Well, suppose it will... I'm afraid...
Yeah, it just...
Well,
Yeah.
We will have something still. It will be...
Yeah.
Wish by the... I
Much...
can...
So how long can George...
Well, it will... I'm...
Yeah, it just...
Well,
yeah.
We will have something still. It will be as much...
Yeah.
We should be... By the... I...
Much...
Consider it...
I am setting goal mark. Use that. I will...
So how's it been since you joined?
You catch your...
Yeah.
I can't...
Not...
Well... What's up? Okay, don't let...
will find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach the roof. Traveling atop buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
Nice hiding spot. Wonder where he learned that from.
Boris. What do I...
Well, we have...
That's...
But why not the...
You okay, buddy? Looks like try fall.
So how...
Well, it will... It will. I'm afraid...
Yeah, it just...
Well, it...
Yeah.
We will have something still. It will be as much...
Yeah.
We should, by the way, I...
Much...
Consider...
Doc, what's your status?
I am reviewing the pre-flight checklist now. I have hired contractors to handle shipping the brain units. We should be airborne in just a few minutes.
You sure you can pilot that chopper by yourself?
Right, of course. Need I remind you that we live in the golden age of unmanned flight? Even manned helicopters possess a robust semi-automatic mode. It is simple, really. So simple that I can continue to monitor your status and world marshal security from the pilot seat. I must say, for the world's largest PMC, their security procedures are quite poor. Quite poor. Sadly, I did not have the necessary permissions to override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful. So please, do feel free to contact me whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Well, it's not every day one has the chance to collect so many brains. Think of the data, the research. Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well.
Boris. What do I mean?
Well, we can...
That's...
But why not...
Right.
No. What?
You're in a hot...
Oh, right. You're checking my body still...
Yeah, I'm...
Copy. It was never...
It's a good place...
I always...
Originally, yeah. Denver, like Colorado and...
And NORAD and Peterson Air Force Base are just a...
And then there's all the new...
Right. I remember hearing about...
Yeah. They manufactured the plutonium. Of course, there's still a ton of military...
PMCs.
Yep. PMCs, like world... That growth is what's innate...
I'm not necessarily against small government, but when you mix the public authority with private firms...
It never works out, yeah. This is probably obvious, but this police force is basically a full-on army. Don't go easy on them.
Don't intend...
You okay, buddy? Looks like Wolf's post try following...
What's up? Okay, so don't let...
Quick question.
Yes, right.
Doc.
No need to...
Why the hell were they using... I thought they stopped using it.
Correct. Sevoflurane or isoflurane. However, chloroform is still in certain doses, mind you. Otherwise...
It certainly turned out dangerous.
Yes.
Fascinating.
Indeed.
Quick question.
Yes.
Doc.
No need to...
Why the hell? I thought that...
Correct. However,
It's certain...
Fascinating.
Indeed.
I am setting goal markers on your soliton. Use... I will ignore the condescension and take...
cannot be. Raiden, what's happened? You are supposed to be stronger than this.
HQ, we could use some support. Roger that. Sending backup.
Raiden, this can't be happening. Raiden? Raiden!
HQ, we could use some support. Enemy sighted! Get off!
Comes another attack!
Very good.
Boris, what do I...
We have,
That's...
but he's why not?
You okay, buddy? Looks like we'll try following...
Quick.
Yes, right.
Doc.
No need.
Why? I thought they...
Correct. However,
It's certain... fast...
Indeed.
You're supposed to be cops. What do they do? Some things World Marshal does not appreciate.
You're on the company blacklist. Target located.
Get off!
You cannot proceed any further via the rooftops. There is a freight railroad underground. The elevator ahead will take you to it.
So you could not stop that. Perhaps you've got enough.
Right. Boris, you got anything for me? What do I...
Well, we have, but he's why not?
That's... I know it's not part of our mission, but I don't like seeing innocents...
Yeah.
You okay, buddy? Looks like... Try...
Life sign. Guess I was...
Copy that. What's up? Okay, don't let your...
Quick question.
Yes, right.
Doc.
No need.
Why the hell? I thought that...
Correct. However,
It's fast...
Indeed.
Wolf.
Surely you are familiar with Newton's law of universal gravitation?
Wolf.
Surely you realize how to... You are familiar with...
This must be the railroad.
It would appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This city was a major transport hub in the early years of freight trains. This particular line appears to have been abandoned some time ago. It was originally constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now, it seems even the electrical system is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg, I trust this is not a serious concern.
Boris. What do I...
Well, we have,
That's...
but why not?
You okay, buddy? Looks like
How's...
Oh, they're being kept synchronizing them.
That's good to hear.
I prepare. It's not every room in 3 meters.
Doesn't sound too bad.
Oh, I'd like to excite.
I guess not.
Perhaps if price.
Who coded?
An assistant. He used to a bit of a need. The children, the rooms.
They don't go straight.
There's little.
What about
Another week's. It really sadly will. My assistant.
They can't. How's it going with the brain unit?
Oh, they're being kept at a synchronized.
That's good to hear.
I prepared. It's not quite Schloss Neuschwanstein, but each one enjoys the equipment. Every room includes an attached 3 meals are delivered daily, and while we're only able to do.
Doesn't sound too bad. I wouldn't mind.
Oh, I'd like to excite.
I guess not.
If price.
Who
he used a bit of the children, the rooms.
They don't go.
There's
What about
another? It will set my assistant.
They can't. So now what?
You are a cyborg, are you not? You possess...
Right. So now what?
You are...
Right.
What's up? Okay, don't let...
Yeah.